Ever wondered which LEGO Star Wars minifigures are actually worth buying under $20? Well, I went through all 1500 plus LEGO Star Wars minifigures and pulled only the best looking, most unique and exclusive ones that stay under $20. No trash figs, no plain figs, just the best of the best. Last year I covered the best minifigs under $10, so now let's jump to the next tier. The best LEGO Star Wars minifigures under $20 from cheapest to most expensive. Let's get into it. Our first minifigure on the list is underrated. It's the Naboo security guard who appeared in 2 sets and goes for $10. His prints are great for a minifigure from 2014. He even has some on his cap, which is excellent. Overall, this minifigure has a great design. Next is Princess Leia in her celebration outfit, exclusive to the Yavin 4 Rebel base of 2023 and worth $10. This is the first time LEGO used a skirt piece instead of the regular legs for this type of Princess Leia, which makes it more accurate to the movies, and the details of that minifigure are also great.
You don't have to do this to impress me.
We also have the best version of Qui-Gon Jinn, who only ever appeared in the Darth Maul Sith Infiltrator of 2024 and goes for $10. Did you know that there's an alternate variant of this minifigure with a lighter beard that goes for $69? Yeah, LEGO had a batch of misprints of this minifigure, so over time, depending on the quantity released, it might do a bit of what we've seen with the version of Kanan Jarrus with his black beard. Anyways, the $10 version of Qui-Gon Jinn is excellent because it's affordable and comes with a poncho, which used to be available only by purchasing this other 2015 variant, which is over $45. On top of that, the newer version has better prints on all of its pieces, so you can't go wrong with it. We also have a Supreme Leader Snoke who appeared in 2 sets from 2017 to 2018 and goes for $10. This is the only version LEGO released, and I really like the prints and its gold color. It's very accurate to the one we see in the movies. They even gave him asymmetrical eyes and many scars to make him even more precise, so I think LEGO did a good job on that one. Our next minifigure is the Special Forces Commander who appeared in 4 books from 2013 to 2017 and he goes for $10. I always thought this one looked very cool since it has a unique helmet with the same mold used for stormtroopers and he has fantastic details on all of his pieces. The next one is Chief Tarful who appeared in 2 sets and goes for $11. He originally came out in 2014, but his design was so good that LEGO decided to re-release him in 2019. Everything about this minifigure is excellent. The shoulder armor, the braids, the printed legs. I don't really see what could have been improved. It's also the only Chief Tarful LEGO has ever made, and they won't feel any need to release another one anytime soon. Our next minifigure is Phase 1 Commander Gree, who appeared in 2 sets from 2012 to 2014 and goes for $11. The clones from the Clone Wars always had extremely detailed designs and came out ahead of their time. Even Commander Gree had fantastic prints on his legs. That's not something that you'd see very often back then. I also really like that LEGO gave him his belt to make it as accurate as possible to what we see in the Clone Wars. Next is the 212 Clone Trooper who only ever appeared in the Utapau Troopers Battle Pack of 2014 and goes for $11. Now some of you might prefer the newer ones, but personally I like the older clones for their helmets and orange arms. They look way cooler than the newer ones. However, they are $3 more, so that's their downside. Our next minifigure is Greedo, and for this one I chose the most recent variant which appeared in 2 sets from 2018 to 2020 and goes for $11. It has excellent prints on its legs with its blaster holster, and the torso has a very detailed vest as well. Even his eyes are glistening and are super thorough. Next is a new Han Solo exclusive to the UCS Death Star of 2025 and he goes for $11. I mean, can we really ask for better than this? Look at the amazing prints on this guy. He even has a belt on his hips, which isn't something we see LEGO do very often. On top of that, he has his blaster holster and it's the best Han Solo minifigure out there under $20. Our next minifigure is the Imperial Death Trooper who appeared in 2 sets from 2017 to 2018 and goes for $11. I love the design of this minifigure and it's accurate to what we see in the movies. There are so many details on his legs and even the helmet was a new mold that LEGO created for this guy only. Next is Inquisitor Marok who only ever appeared in Ahsoka Tano's T6 Jedi Shuttle from 2023 and goes for $11. He's got excellent prints on his torso and even has toe prints on his legs. It's also lovely that LEGO decided to give him shoulder pads and that superb helmet. Our next minifigure is Boba Fett who appeared in 2 sets, the Carbon Freezing Chamber in 2016 and the Slave One from 2019. This one goes for $12 and with the cape cloth it's even nicer than the newer variants. It's the best Boba Fett LEGO made under $20. Next is the best Darth Maul LEGO has made so far. It's the one exclusive to the 2015 Sith Infiltrator and it's worth $12. It also came out in 2 other sets, but it didn't have the cape this time. The details on that minifigure are exquisite, especially for a 2015 minifigure. I'm not a fan of the newer Darth Maul exclusive to the Darth Maul Sith Infiltrator in 2024. His eyes are just off. No pupil is crazy. Our next minifigure is the best Gamorrean guard with toe prints, who appeared in 2 sets from 2022 to 2024 and goes for $12. This one's such a great minifigure and it's so much better than the 2012 version of the Gamorrean guard. On top of that, LEGO used a very unique mold for his head, which makes it even nicer. Next is the Naboo security officer, who only ever appeared in the Flash Speeder of 2015 and goes for $12. Just like the Naboo security guard, this one has incredible prints on his helmet, torso, and legs. The mold for his helmet is also exclusive, which makes it even nicer. We also have a Rebel Trooper exclusive to the TIE Striker from 2016, and he goes for $12. This is one of the best Rebel Troopers, and his helmet is exclusive, which is excellent. It even matches the style of the helmets for the Rebel and/or Troopers. Next is Bosk, who only ever appeared in the 2017 Bounty Hunter Speeder Bike Battle Pack and goes for $13. This one's ahead of its time with the toe prints and it's incredibly detailed. There's another version of Bosk that appeared in 2 sets, but it's less detailed and even more expensive at $16, so the 2017 version is by far the best of the two. Our next minifigure is the Imperial Shock Trooper, who only ever appeared in the Galactic Empire Battle Pack from 2016 and goes for $13. This minifigure once again has excellent prints, and it also has my favorite style of helmets that LEGO made for Stormtroopers. It's also currently the only way to get an Imperial Shock Trooper. Next is Grand Admiral Thrawn, who only ever appeared in Ahsoka Tano's Duel on Peridea from 2024 and goes for $14. This minifigure has much better prints than the other variant, which is worth $69, so the fact that it's that much cheaper is astonishing. It also has dual molded legs, which is absolutely fantastic. Our next minifigure is the Kashyyyk Clone Trooper with only one variant that appeared in 2 sets from 2014 to 2016. This minifigure goes for $14. It's been almost a decade since LEGO released this guy, and because it's such a great minifigure, they probably don't know what to do to improve it. I love how the arms match with his printed legs. It definitely has a very cool design. Next is a new Phase 1 clone pilot currently exclusive to the 2025 V-19 Torrent Starfighter, and he's worth $14. LEGO created a new helmet mold for this minifigure, and it's the first time that LEGO has made a version of this clone pilot that's accurate to what we see in the movies. Overall, this minifigure is very detailed. Our next minifigure is ARC Trooper Fies, who's one of my favorite minifigure and characters from the Clone Wars. He only ever appeared in the Boarding the Attentive 4 from 2024 and goes for $15. It's overall a fantastic minifigure with a pauldron cloth and all of his details. My only critique would be that he's missing a comma cloth, which would have been nice to see on him. Next is a Kashyyyk Scout Trooper who only ever appeared in 2 sets from 2019, and it also goes for $15. I chose this variant over the other one even though it's $3 more just because of the nicer details on his legs. I really think LEGO killed it with that minifigure, and I guess this is why they haven't released another one in over 6 years now. Our next minifigure is Kithaba, exclusive to the UCS Jabba Sail Barge of 2024, and he goes for $15. Look at his head, it's actually so accurate to the movies. It has that pitbull look just like in the film. It also has great torso prints, and the only thing that LEGO could have added are printed toes since he does wear boots. Next is Val, who only ever appeared in the Imperial AT Hauler from 2018 and goes for $15. This minifigure is so detailed and super accurate to the movies. There's really not that much LEGO could have added, and on top of that, it's exclusive. Our next minifigure is Jango Fett, who is currently exclusive to the Jango Fett Starship of 2025 and goes for $16. It's great to finally have an affordable Jango Fett on the market, and this one is a lot better than the 2013 version. It has much better leg prints, and even the rangefinder is a lot better, and so is the head and helmet. Overall, this is a solid fig and definitely one of my favorites on this list. Next is Princess Leia in her Hoth outfit, who appeared in 2 sets from 2018 and goes for $16. This minifigure is very well detailed and is the best Leia in her Hoth outfit we've got from LEGO so far. A very similar variant appeared in the UCS Millennium Falcon in 2017, but it has a different head and I prefer this one with a smirk. Our next one is Chancellor Palpatine, who's exclusive to the Coruscant Guard gunship from 2023 and goes for $17. This one has incredible prints, and I love how the skirt really completes the torso piece with its design. It's also the only Chancellor Palpatine that LEGO has ever done with the skirt. The only other one is the one from the Clone Wars, who is not only uglier but also more expensive at $20. Next is the 212 Airborne Trooper exclusive to the Utapau Troopers Battle Pack from 2014. This one is worth about $17, and it's really the only way to get this clone because the other variant is worth $51, which is wild. Nonetheless, the 2014 version is really good with a cape cloth and its fantastic details. Next is Enfys Nest, who only ever appeared in the Cloud Rider swoop bikes of 2018 and goes for $17. That minifigure is super detailed, so much so that LEGO decided to create a new cape only for this minifigure with orange at the front and black at the back. The torso prints are highly detailed and so are the legs. Overall, this is a beautiful minifigure. Our next minifigure is Kanan Jarrus, who appeared in 5 sets from 2014 to 2017 and goes for $17. This is a significant fig. It has great prints and even an arm in a different color to match his shoulder pad. I also like how the hip prints go super well with the ones on his torso. The next one is the new
What about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
which is currently exclusive to the Republic Juggernaut of 2025 and goes for $17. Once again, this one is super detailed and a significant improvement over the 2018 version, especially in terms of leg prints. Next is the old Luke Skywalker, who's exclusive to Ash 2 Island Training from 2018 and goes for $17. This one has great prints and is very detailed. He even has a bit of gray in his beard to make it more realistic and accurate to the movies, and he wears an exclusive cape that's actually larger than the regular ones. We also have the Neimoidian Warrior exclusive to the 2014 Vulture droid, and this minifigure goes for $17. When comparing it to the real one in the movies, you can see that LEGO put a lot of work into the design of this minifigure. It has excellent prints and even has some on its hips. Combine this with the fact that it's the only Neimoidian Warrior that LEGO has ever made, and it makes you realize how good a minifigure that is. Next is Nute Gunray, who only ever appeared in Anakin's Jedi Interceptor of 2012 and goes for $17. This one has incredible prints and it's nice that LEGO gave him a robe that's very accurate to what we see in Revenge of the Sith. It's also the only minifigure of Nute Gunray we get aside from the one from the Clone Wars, so it's really lovely that LEGO nailed it. Hopefully they'll make a new one soon though, so we can get that character. Our next minifigure is Luke Skywalker in his pilot suit, who only ever appeared in the UCS X-Wing Starfighter from 2023 and goes for $18. There's not much to explain here, dual molded legs with hip prints plus arm prints. That's just incredible, and you can't ask for more for an $18 minifigure. Imagine if we had a Jango Fett with arm prints at that price, that'd be amazing. Next is Evan Peel, who only ever appeared in the Sassatine's Jedi Starfighter of 2012 and goes for $19. You gotta give LEGO credit for that one. The scars on his head make it great, and that exclusive hairpiece is very well designed. The only thing that's missing are printed legs, but that minifigure was released in 2012, so you really can't complain. Our next minifigure is Luminara Unduli, exclusive to the Battle for Geonosis and worth $19. This minifigure was ahead of its time. Not only does it have really nice hip prints that are well connected to the torso, but it also has an alternate face with goggles. This actually adds something to the minifigure since she can now drive speeders, which increases her playability. She also has many torso prints. Overall, this minifigure is super detailed considering that it came out in 2011. Our last minifigure is Phase 2 Commander Cody, who's exclusive to the ATT Walker from 2022 and goes for just under $20. Not only is he a great character, but also a great minifigure. My only complaint is that the jetpack is printed on his back instead of being a separate piece or build, but aside from that, this minifigure is very detailed. So there you have it, our top 40 amazing LEGO Star Wars minifigures under $20. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. If you want to watch another video like this one, click on this video right here, and I'll see you there.